Sisi ni Wakenya kama wengine. Wazee wetu zamani walikuwa wanasema tuachane na Kenya, na vile sasa inakuwa ama vile tunaona tutawachana na Kenya, sisi tutarudi vile wazee walikuwa wamesema. NFD, northern part of Kenya will be free from Kenya, we will leave Kenyans to Kenyans. Hakuna namna. Rais yetu ni Uhuru Kenyatta, na mimi naongea na yeye, maana yake alisema mara mwisho tulikuwa na yeye huko State House, nioka iko na kitu moja, shida yote hii ambayo inatendeka kwa ufugaji leo ama northern part of Kenya leo, tunapata mambo ya pesa. Uhuru nitaka rais wetu, na kuambia machache, sina mengi ya kusema mimi. Wewe ndo rais wetu, wewe ndo president wa nchi, tunataka tupata haki yetu. Kama hutaki tupata haki yetu, tusisumbuane na nchi yetu hii Kenya, tuachane. Hakuna haja kusumbuana. Kana hiyo Central Kenya wanasema sisi tunakana Kenya yetu pande lingine. Manake hatuwezi kusema 50 years down the line kila siku tunalemeka juu ya pesa. Sisi ni Wakenya kama wengine, tumezaliwa nchi, tuko na haki kama Wakenya wengine. Central Kenya, for example, hii Central wanasema saa yote Fafi is bigger than the five counties of Central Kenya. Fafi ni constituency yangu peke yake, is bigger than 5 counties ya Central Kenya. Hatukuongea mambo ya Isiolo, mambo ya Marsabit, mambo ya Turkana, mambo ya Samburu. Kwa hivyo tukae kama Wakenya moja, tuko na rais moja ambaye anaitwa Uhuru Kenyatta. Mimi naomba rais wetu atusaidie na hii mambo, akisema kesho ikushe itakusha. Ni yeye ndo mkubwa, yeye ndo rais nchi, aseme na elekezi nchi. Tukae vile anasemanga saa yote Kenya ni moja. Tunataka tuone Kenya ni moja na tupate haki yetu, na ile pesa tukao tunapatanga ya counties lazima iendelee. Kama hatuwezi kuongezewa, tuachiwe ile tuko nayo hizi. Kwa haya machache, mimi naomba SG wangu hapa Madam Rehema Jaldesa, niko na vice chairman wetu hapa ambaye anaitwa Meja Bashir, alifanya kazi ya serikali, alikuwa kwa jeshi. Naomba atuelekeze na mtototie chama ambaye kama sisi watu northern part of Kenya tutakuwa chama yetu independent, ndio tukue na leader kama Raila Odinga, kama Gideon Moi, kama tukue na mtu ambaye atakao juu ataongea na hawa hiyo lugha ambayo unasikia.
Ndio, sawa.
Asanteni sana kwa haya.
The challenge Northern Kenya is facing, the pastoralism way of life, where access to service delivery has become a problem. I am sure if you ask anybody from Wajir, Garissa or Mandera, the highest malnutrition level, be it the global acute malnutrition level or the severe acute malnutrition, it is the worst. The pastoral communities, I think, are facing 10 to 28% gam rate, and in terms of poverty, they happen to be, is it 75% of poverty happens to be in the pastoralist community. That notwithstanding, they have no access to the basic services like water, clean water. Ladies and gentlemen, I come from Wajir North constituency, and more than 58% of the population of Wajir North rely on water pass. They trek for distance of 5 to 10 kilometers to access water. Poverty level, it happens to be one of the poorest constituencies in this country, and we are in a situation where we really want to reduce the allocation.
If you want to define a country, the statehood of a country, you define by the population and the territory in which it occupies, the landmass. The landmass that these counties are occupying, the pastoral communities are occupying the northern region, is just left alone. And what you are considering here is the population. The country will not exist if you are not considering this landmass. My constituency is almost 10,000 kilometers, and it has not achieved 1 kilometer of tarmac since independence. I was wondering, the kilometer, the trekking distance to get water is almost 30 kilometers. And you know, if you talk about population, the people of this country, the government of this country refused to count us. The population in which I had previously has been underestimated by 50%. If I give example of myself, I had, in the previous census, I had only 2 children. Now I have 9 children, which were not all counted. 11 centers in my constituency was left out. I can even point out even the issues of ID cards. I have the ID cards which were cut, which were done 2018. Up to now it is lying here, NSF. I have the registration numbers, 2018 up to now, the ID cards are not coming out. It is a deliberate attempt by this government to undermine and to undercount our population. And we should not take these things for granted. If I talk about schools, people are talking about the COVID-19, that there are no teachers. For the last 2 to 3 years, our schools were closed. We talk all the time. Nobody takes what we say. I don't know what we should do now. Totally, even if the issue about is population. The population, even if our numbers were, just take for example, if our numbers were small, where is the conscience of this country? Why can they not consider these counties are developed?
My name is Dr. Abdi Issa. I'm the Deputy Governor for Isiolo. If you sit on Isiolo, every morning you can see Mount Kenya. So Mount Kenya does not only belong to some just few people who are saying that. I can watch every morning from my office Mount Kenya. Now, Isiolo is 25,000 square kilometers. We only have 300 kilometers of bitumen and service roads, 57 years after the independence. The nearest hospital or clinic to any person from Isiolo is 50 kilometers. Imagine a pregnant woman, 19 years old, trying to travel from her village only to reach 50 kilometers in the hospital and die in front of the hospital. Is that the Kenya we want? I am a medical doctor who has worked in European country for many years, and I feel that we have been neglected for many years. And what is being proposed in the Senate at the moment is asking for another scorched earth policy. That is what is going to do, scorched earth policy where people cannot survive. I want to thank Senator Johnson Sakaja, who gave a statistical analysis on what is going to happen that some of our land colleagues could not understand. The one mantra shilling will work, and it is working now, but it is also not a good statistical proposal that is going to help my own county and the counties of NFD. So what I'm calling, the parties that are there at the moment has not worked very well for the people of Northeastern. So I'm asking my colleagues, I have joined the members of parliament today from the northern region, and I'm asking them that, and I've been crying for this, it is high time that we form a party that will form and be informed of the needs of our people, so that that 19 years old lady who is pregnant can get safe to a hospital, that the roads will be built, that will have water. Not that every year we have floods, drought, locust, drought, flood. It's 57 years of independence. Why have we forgotten haki iwe ngao na mlinzi? Where is that? Why do I want to feel that I'm not part of Kenya? I can see Mount Kenya next to my door, and then you are now telling me that you are not going to share the 316, which is my need. Okay, we have problems, that there is mismanagement, but that one can be solved. We have organizations like the EACC. What are they doing? They are sleeping on their job. What is the DCI doing? What is the DPP doing? Are they just cherry picking? We need those funds to be followed, and it should be followed. That is their job, but not ours. Ours is to fight so that we get the cake of Kenya, so that we feel today and tomorrow that we are part of Kenya, and haki iwe ngao na mlinzi is working.